I don't know why things just don't work the same way every time. Properties. Hello, welcome back. Hello, Ram. Stupid. Oh yeah, it works. Hello, welcome. Yeah, it works. I can hear myself. Very good. Oh shoot, that's loud. I mean, on my side, I guess it's loud. I can't see the chat. I'm sorry about that. But it works now, yay! Okay. Thank you. It takes a lot of time to make this, so yeah. I appreciate if you're just stopping by to say hello and just to see the progress. I think I'll be streaming for an hour or two. I'm not sure about that because I plan to animate, stream for starting like 9, but then things come up and you just get, what do you call this, distracted by internet stuff. So yeah. So she has this thing here. I'll just do a quick version of it first. I'm not sure if the music is too loud too. I may just lower it down. There you go. I'm not sure if it's too loud, if it's too strong. There you go. Okay, so she has this thing in her, this bag kind of thing. Baggy hair. I don't know how to call it, but something like that. So we have that. Wait, what is that? What is so loud in my ears too. What was that? Somebody subscribe? Oh, thank you. I think they're just subscribing from watching a video. They're not subscribing from whatever I'm doing right now. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. Can I have a pop out of this? No, I can't have a pop out of this. Oh, sorry. Wow, I lowered the volume, but it's kind of still loud. I'm not sure about it being loud in the maybe I should move one monitor on top of here just for me. Hello everyone. Let me make it smaller so that, you know, I don't cover all the things. Alright. I just need to see a reference image of her. So have to be big. Alright. Is it better now? Is it a little bit? I might not be able to answer any kind of questions as soon as possible because I'm not like looking at the chat. But if ever you have any question, just keep that in mind, or anything that you want to talk about. So far, I don't have any kind of rules, so you can. I mean, I have rules in the description, but it's not like it's free for all. You can talk about politics or any kind of controversial things to talk. It's just that I will ignore it if I feel like it's nothing to be, you know, concerned of, or if I have nothing to talk about it, you know. Especially politics. I don't know anything about politics. What am I, a politician? I'm not. I just have to say that out there because I don't know, people might start talking about random stuff in the chat without me not noticing it. Like they're gonna plan, you know, to infiltrate the Geneva Convention. I don't. I'm overly thinking about that. I mean, that's just how paranoid I am most of the time. Then if I'm saw your HoloLive anime opening. Awesome, thank you. If I may ask, how do you draw the rough sketches? Do you pick characters in the drawing software like you did in one of your videos? Explain pacing and cuts. No, I didn't explain pacing and cuts. Like, it was just a rough idea. It's like a storyboard, and it's not like storyboard. It's like an animatic. It was for the people who are doing parts, like for their parts, because I'm bad at, like, if I explain it to them, they would do it, but in a different way that isn't the way that I imagined it to be. And in that way, it's like, it is collaborative, but in the same way, I thought of it as if it's my project. And because if I like say, oh, you're allowed to do this and that, but then they did it in a very different way where it's kind of misleading, then I take a step in and make a storyboard, and then or an animatic. They don't need to follow the timing of it if they want to do it differently. I made sure like to give them enough freedom to like experiment around it if they want to, like for example combos and stuff. But other than that, if they really messed up the timing, I will then try to fix it myself. But it's just the idea, because sometimes they don't know that much about directing. So for example, they're doing a punch, or like they're cutting too much and you get lost, like you don't know what's going on really. And that's what my problem is with them doing their own parts, because you don't want to confuse your viewers, right? If it's like a really high paced battle, if you want everything to be like really fast, then that's fine. But if you want something like really precise and it takes this amount of frames to recognize what's going on, then that's important, because you don't want to have everything just going on and on and on, and then later on realize that, oh, I don't understand what's going on. But it's cool, yeah, it's very nice, very epic. Why does it not? Oh, okay, that's right. Episode 1 Minecraft HoloLive. I'm not saying it's gonna. I don't know why people expected it to be an actual anime series. I'm sorry about this. Let me just mute myself for a moment here. Where do I do that? I wasn't planning to make it a series though, but I appreciate the misunderstanding or the excitement, I guess. Yeah, I wish I can. I mean, but again, it's not like something that I could do, because I think for copyright issues or something. I'm not sure. I don't know why this doesn't have. What about this? Oh shit. Okay. You have her here at least. Okay. Have that. Alright. Just. Oh, okay. Okay. Where's that? This one. There you go. I tried animating with a mouse, but it looks dummy, sloppy. Hardcore Sakuga animator. Wow, I'm still mod. Well, you're more hardcore, Yen. What are you talking about? You already work on anime series. I'm still like doing my own shit here. As a matter of fact, I actually bragged about you with my colleagues sometimes. Like, oh, you know this guy? He animated on this anime and this anime. It's like, that's so cool. You know this person? I'm like, yeah, we're friends. I prefer drawing with a pen if you want really precise drawing. You can still animate with a mouse. I mean, I animated with a mouse. Like, pivot is with a mouse, so you know, depends on the program too. Could also like have drawings with a mouse, but that really depends on how well your hand and eye coordination is. You don't also need to have a tablet like what I have right now here. All you need is determination, willpower, discipline. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you get the point, right? Like some really good animator in the industry doesn't even use tablet, like display tablet. So I can fix this here. You're doing great, man. Thanks, man. Very cool, man. I appreciate your bragging. I mean, you know, it's like a web. What do you call this? The web gen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you could consider yourself as a web gen because you already work. Well, you started with the web. Yeah, I guess so. So far, could you please tell us the story of Dragon Ball? How long it might take? I'm very sorry, I saw some clips and I'm extremely impatient to watch it. Let me hold on that question for now. I'm gonna read. I'm pretty sure he explained the story in Google Doc. Also, if you're impatient to watch, then you won't much. I know, but I would love to hear what Don said. So far, it's really just a fan-made story, so I don't take it serious. Like, I don't take the story seriously. I just like wanna what do you call this? I just wanna like animate characters at that time. You know, you wanna animate cool characters doing Dragon Ball Z stuff. I don't know, flying around, shooting laser. You get my point, right? And I think I'm in an age where I'm done with Dragon Ball Z now. I wanna animate anime girls. I'm kidding. My friendship with Goku is finished. I'm now friends with this VTuber. I'm kidding. I was hired. What do you call this? I was commissioned to make some animation for games at some point. It was a platformer game. So yeah. And also, when I was posting my animations in Twitter, somebody commissioned, well, not commissioned, but like told me, hey, if you want, you can help us to make our games with, you know, your animation and stuff. So I checked out whatever they were making. It was a fighting game. And I said, yeah, but I said, and then I asked, am I gonna get paid for this? And then they said, no. And I'm like, okay, I'll still help, but I won't say I'm gonna put like 100% on it. Like, it's just a sideline thing. And I didn't promise anything there, and they didn't get back to me. So I'm guessing they, you know, they no longer wanna work with me. I don't know, but that's up to them. I'm not here to, you know, you don't want to work for free, right? You don't also wanna spend too much time on something. And I'm also like spending too much time on this. I'm saying that, and then I'm working for free here right now. Thank you for your kind words, and I wish you best luck. Gotta take care of some stuff. See you later. Yeah, goodbye. Animate, you you're a very good animator. Yeah, thank you, man. I got animation request, please. I don't know what you're gonna request though, and I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do it. 2D Smash Bros. That's already made by I think it was MacLeod. Yeah, it was MacLeod. I'm not sure. I think I should just leave that out for now. Angel Girl versus Demon Girl. I think I did that already, but that's like my old animation for a series, I think. If I'm not wrong, if I'm remembering it correctly, it was Tyrant. But I deleted the video, so it's no longer there. It's not Demon Girl though, it's like... It has those kind of themes, but you know. You get the point, it's the same, it's kind of the same thing. Damn. Damn indeed. Damn. I might start slouching, but because I'm on stream, I am really precarious and aware of my body posture, so you could just, you know, call me out whenever I start slouching, or say, "You banana shaped man, sit the fuck right up," you know, or something. I don't know. I mean, you sit for long hours on a computer, so most of the time, so it's like, you know, it's bound to happen every 15 minutes is what the most people say, and I noticed that, especially when I'm on camera. Spine check. Don deserves more views. I don't. Again, deserving is a different term. I like the term earned than deserve, you know. But then again, I'm just riding on a fandom right now, so I don't think I earned it yet. It depends on what is the definition of earn at that time, though. Because deserve, if I say I deserve more videos, it sounds kind of pretentious. Not videos. What am I saying? Views. It sounds kind of pretentious in the same way that it's almost as if the world is unfair. It is unfair, but you know, you just have to roll with it. I don't know why, but it feels like my shirt is really small. Just got shown your whole live Minecraft video. Really great work. Subscribe. Looking forward to what you do next. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support and the positive feedback. Yeah. It won't. I can't promise to do it like weekly or monthly, but yeah, there will still be more. But again, I think it's only when I feel like it or something like that. It's not like, oh, I'm motivated just for today. It's off-putting, I know, but I don't get paid for this, so I just do it whenever I feel like it. And I think at that time when I did the project, I just felt like I wanna do it because I was bored, I guess. I don't know. I was just really motivated and inspired. There's a difference between motivation and inspired and all that stuff. Because you could stay motivated and then all that stuff, but you're not like doing anything still, like you're not being productive. So I don't know how to explain it in very smart terms, but I am really passionate about animation. Like I want to animate for the rest of my life. It's weird, I know, right? It's like the most mundane task and most like one of the hardest things to do. I mean, art-wise, because you're like, depending on the medium that you're doing it. Like for example, if you're doing 3D, it's hard and difficult and all that stuff. And then if you're doing 2D, it's time-consuming and stuff like that. So yeah. But I enjoy it. It's really, to me, it's really calming and stuff like that. Like every time you draw a new frame, even though it looks bad in one frame or something like that, the process of doing that, it just shuts my brain off. I don't know. I like that. Like I don't have to think about something in the meantime while doing it. I guess the term would be it's therapeutic. I find it therapeutic. Even though I'm kind of irresponsible about I'm slouching again. Even though I'm kind of irresponsible of how I do it. Let me just mute myself again. Sorry. Wait. Big Don feels small shirt. Don is small. Yeah. I read that it took you over a month. The effort and time really shows. Oh yeah, thank you. Don, I talked with Uriel and it's a he, by the way. He said that he improved by remaking the scene in Pivot, so should I do the same since I recreated some scenes in my animation was better than usual? Recreating scenes or doing something over again shows how it's 30 minutes. Shows how well you improved since the last time. That's my timer. So when you see that it saves, it saves automatically every 30 minutes. So I have to like do some stretch here and there. Just a reminder for me so I don't, overwork myself. So yeah, that's timed very well with the music too, because the music is 30 minutes. So yeah, if you're redoing scenes, it's fine for like improvement because you're trying to improve yourself, right? Your skill, that is. But if you're trying to be productive, it's different. And this is what I mean about doing the Dragon Ball pivot animation thing, right? Because I'm not doing something new. I'm not making something new. Yes, I am like doing it differently. Like some scenes that I was trying to do 3D background, like in the future, if I'm gonna get there, if I feel like doing it. Like I'm doing 3D background. It's a new technique. It's new for me, but what do you call this? But what I'm making is the same thing. It's like I'm not doing something new. And you have to keep that in mind when you're doing it, when you're recreating it, right? What's the point, or like what's the purpose behind it? Because if you're just doing it to improve, then that's fine. But if you want to do something new, then just might as well make something new, but it has the same elements as what you were doing before. So for example, for a director like Hayao Miyazaki, Ghibli films, if you don't notice this, most of his films has like flying scenes. Like all of all of his movies have scenes where characters just fly or like in the sky or something like that. And you can really see it on his, I think his last recent film, the wind. I forgot what it was, but it was about airplanes and things like that. So you can see how he improved upon, it's the same thing, but finally this film is gonna be about flying, right? So he has to show what he learned from improving his previous work, and it's the same thing, but it's new every time he does it, right? So you have to keep that in mind. If you wanna hit two birds with one stone, right? You're improving and you're making something new. So it's something like that, I guess. I don't know if I should actually stream me animating either, because that takes away the surprise of the project or whatever that I'm making. Maybe the next time I should just stream games. I'm not sure, Feel free to comment about that. Because like watching me animating is not, I understand that it's not fun. Most of the time what happens is that I know most of my viewers are just gonna jump in, because I do that. Like I watch my friends animate, but I don't watch them the whole time. Most live stream I don't watch like the whole live stream if it's like more than an hour. I think we already hit the 13-minute mark, if I'm not wrong. Where do I see that? Where do I see that? I can't see. Oh, it's up here, huh? Okay, 30-minute mark. Alright. Cool. And also things might take longer because I am also streaming and talking, so also some people is afraid about project and streaming. Well, not project, but doing things while streaming, like drawing, right? And then the comment section is like, you haven't done this yet, you haven't drawn, or like, oh, his hands look bad because it's not finished yet. Yeah, I just find that funny. I'm not sure if like the chat is joking at the same time, like people are joking, but I can tell that sometimes it's a joke and sometimes it's not a joke. I mean sarcastically as a joke. And sometimes you can't fix things, right? Because you're just that dumb. Like I can't fix things, right? Like let's say there's just one frame that doesn't look right at all. I'm like, okay, I've spent too much time trying to fix this and I can't fix it. I'm done with this. I'll just leave it as it is. I'm happy with this, And it's not like that frame is a hold. So yeah, some people will always, go frame by frame and then make fun out of one frame just because it looks stupid, and that's normal. Then sir, what are you animating? People like this kind of done face cam poggers pog. How do you get pog? I can't see pog. Had it before too. Yeah. What are you animating? I'm animating Ayame Nakiri. I don't know how to say it in right pronunciation. I'll just write it here. There you go. Yeah. Ayame Nakiri. Ujo-sama. Doing something. I don't know. Poggers. Okay, that doesn't look so good. streaming is kind of difficult though, because nothing happened for like the most part. Like nothing really relevant happens, and this is why that's why we have clippers, right? Like that's why we have people who clips things or eventful things in the stream. I'm not saying that it's bad content. I'm just saying that how do you fill the gap when there's nothing happening? You talk a lot. Yeah. So it is hard to keep like people entertained, you know, like their attention span and all that stuff. I'm actually kind of afraid. Even though I'm like doing this for the most part, like almost 8 years maybe. No, actually 10 years. But the streaming part maybe 4 or 6 years. That's really actually weird, you know. It feels like it's been 4 years. No, it feels like it's just 1 year and then now it's been 4 years. Because I started streaming 2016, I just remember. I exaggerated when I say 6 years. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, but it wasn't daily, right? I'm just saying that the first stream was like 2016, and then, you know, things went on as times go by and people subscribe, unsubscribe, and all that stuff. And then, like, this is the first time that I uploaded something that got a lot of views, I guess. I did upload things that was also getting a lot of views that I was kind of proud of. But I'm not sure how well it will, you know, live on as the time goes by, because you know how fast a life span is for a whole live clip. It's like one. Have you tried OpenTunes? I've tried OpenTunes. What software are you using? It's in the description, but I might as well just answer it now. It's TV Paint. So yeah, it's not free. So yeah. What am I saying again? I lost my train of thought. Why do you prefer TV Paint over Adobe Animate CC? Because Flash is dead. I'm just kidding. The workflow in Flash doesn't really work well with me. I have Adobe Animate right now here, but it's just, I worked with it before, but it's hard, alright? First of all, it's keyframes, right? It's easy because it's like vector and all this stuff. You can move things around and all that. But I can do that here too, you know. I could, as you can see, like I just moved like one branch of her hair just to see how it works, right? That was just like the plus side of Adobe Animate. But there's also tweening here and there's also tweening in there. Problem I had was the keyframes. So right now I don't see the drawings. I mean, I see the drawings here, but in Animate I don't see my drawings there. Like I don't see what's inside that keyframe. So I have to guess which one is it, and I have to like go through every single frame. You know, I can mark like the keyframe, but again, it's just, you know, a thing there. And then the export problem was the export. It was like, I forgot, it was like SFW, and you have to convert it. But that was for the free version. I have the non-free version, I guess. And then the brush is just a pain in, you know, pain in the hand. I don't know, pain in the ass. Like the brush is not even like it's not even trying. You know, you have to compensate your art style for the limitation on the brush options you have in, you know, Flash. But again, I can use Flash. You know, I can use Flash and then have the timing and spacing in there, and then use another program to draw on top of whatever I had in Flash, because that's what, you know, most animator does, like Bahi JD. I don't know if you know Bahi JD, but that's what he does. Bahi JD, just to clarify if you don't know, if you watch enough anime, he worked on One Punch Man, Space Dandy. So, you know, most of the scenes that he does, he also Ping Pong, the animation. So most of the scenes he does it on Flash first, and then puts it on, like, let's say Photoshop, or, you know, other programs that has more variety of brush. So yeah, Flash is like, it's just a stepping stone for most people, like if they're doing big projects, right? And other people like I think it was Howard Winshurt or William, I forgot. I'm sorry if I'm mixing names right now, but yeah, Howard Winshurt uses Flash, but moves to TV Paint recently. Yay! So I guess if you want more, you know, direct answer for why someone chooses TV Paint over, you know, Flash, you can maybe check out his content. I don't know, but it doesn't mean that TV Paint is better than Animate. It just means that the workflow you have to adapt to it, and which one you find easier. You know, that's what I mean. Rhythm Queen. Good luck, Don. I hope your animation lives longer than most. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Oh, I was talking about the clips in sorry. Talking about the clips in HoloLive, like they last like a day or a week, or I don't know, because people before semester starts, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's just for me in my Chad Cam. Yes, Chad Cam. Shut up, Rex. Anyways, the lifespan of a clip, or, you know, for HoloLive, is like 1 day at most. This is just my observation. Before the class starts again, I see a lot of people like in the chat, like saying, "Oh, which one should I do? Like, should I watch your stream, or, you know, be in class, online class, or whatever?" And then, how do I download TV? It's not free. I'm sorry. Yeah, I bought it myself. I had to pay for it. Seriously, Rix, you can't take a joke and a sarcasm, you know. Anyways, yes, it's a long, painful process. My pain, Peko, is far greater than yours. Like the lifespan, because of the, what do you call this, the lockdown and all that stuff, like people doesn't have that much things to do, you know, inside their house, so they get to watch like anime girls playing video games, right? That's cool, that's great, I get it. But then online class happens again, and then that's how we tackle things, right? So now most people are like conflicted between, oh, should I watch stream or this and that. So now there's like a lot of people doing, like, gradually going back to the way it is, but in a different format, like online format. So now, like, instead of having 100,000 views in every single clips, when they recently get uploaded, they just get overshadowed by the next stream or things like that. And also, like, how fast the clips are being consumed and being uploaded every day. Like, it's not enough. Like, it's not enough for one person to catch up with all this content, you know. So yeah. TV Paint worth it, and how much is it? Wait, sorry. I have to mute myself again. So TV Paint, when I bought it, I think it was $300 or $500. That's Canadian dollars. Yeah, it's a cheaper dollars than you compared to US. But I'm not sure. You can fact check me on that. That's because I had a discount for a student discount. So what happens is that TV Paint already has a discount for student. What you have to do is show them your ID. You email them your ID and all that stuff, and then they'll sort it out. And then there's a bonus discount for our university that our professors gave us, and there's only like limited amount of student who can use that code. So like that's double discount that I got. So that's why I chose to just buy it, because this things like, you know, this things last long. Like I can use this for how many years I intended to use it or something. That's why. I'm not sure if this is pro. Oh yeah, it is pro. It says there it's pro. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's difference. Let me actually check. I'm not sure. But again, I worked, like I had a job at some point, and that job was pain also. Pain in the back, was carrying boxes in the storage. You know, TV Paint. Let me just TV Paint. There's a difference in price and oh yeah, there you go, priceless. I don't remember buying the student version. I bought because it says here it's pro. Let me just see. Yeah, it says pro. Oh, store. Let me just have to remember myself. See. Okay, so there is priceless. This is a pro edition. Yeah. Professional edition. It says it's 500 euro. Bruh. Dead. 500 euro, bro. Okay. Canadian. Okay, so it was. That's full commercial. Okay, upgrade licenses. Standard edition. So I don't know why it's. I think it's standard edition. I'm not sure. I looked at the about and then it says standard edition. I'm actually seeing my account though. I just have to make sure so I don't feel like I'm blabbering things here and it's saying that as professional and it's not professional. But yeah, I saved money for this, so yeah. Yeah, it's professional. Wow, I didn't. Whoa, okay. When did I got that much money? It says here it's 2,000, almost 2,000 Canadian dollars. Man, I guess that discount really saved me, because it saved me more money. Because the original price is at 2,000, and then I had a discount. And I remember paying for like either 600 or 300. It's between those. Thanks. My hair is poggy-roonies. I'm sorry. I fucked that up. Thanks. I haven't had the chance to go to a barber because of the lockdown and all that stuff. I usually have my hair short. Well, that was before when I was younger in high school. But yeah, now I'm just, my hair is just stupid, just like me. Also, why are you still awake, Rex? It's like 12 a.m. there. I think I'm gonna stick with CSP, EX, or OpenTunes. CSP is fine, it's just the clutter, what do you call this? Frame management? That's the thing though. Like, how do you present your your timeline or frame in an animating software, and that's the hardest thing, I think. Like that's the most difficult thing when you're like developing an animating software. Don in Dragon Ball Pivot, who is your favorite animator? Who's the best animator there? May you rank only top 5 people. I don't want to like. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have say like favoritism or anything. All of them work. If not, I'm not saying like equally hard or something. I'm just saying all of them have their own ups and downs. So yeah. And what I mean is that I don't want to start drama with, I don't want to punch down. You see, because I have like 20,000 subscribers, and then they only have like less than 100 subscribers. So yeah, you don't want to do that. If I were to get TV Paint, I'd have to do accounts for a while. Also, when you buy TV Paint, I just have to say this. When you buy TV Paint, it's not like you're gonna get the software by downloading it. You can't use it yet. They're gonna send you a USB dongle. It's like, I just downloaded OpenTunes, how to use. There's a lot of tutorials in the internet on how to use it. But yeah, I don't have it here. I don't have it installed here, so I can't show you how to use it, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm not the right person to ask for it. I've tried it, but I just couldn't get into it because of the timeline, the X sheet. I just couldn't understand how it goes. Or what was I saying? Oh yeah, when you buy TV Paint, they're gonna send you a USB dongle that you have to. No, it's not old school. Because the thing is that if they're gonna send you a code, that means you can keep using it, right? That means you can just keep installing it. And what happens if somebody takes it from you? That means you can't use it anymore, that code that you have, right? That's why when I showed like the about and then it says like some code in my screen, I was just afraid that it might get copied. And I remember, oh yeah, you have to have the dongle and stuff like that. So yeah, so you have to have this USB, and then they send it to you, and then when you got it, then you can use it. So yeah, that's the thing you have to remember. And I don't mean to dox you, but I know where you're living, and I've been there, and I don't know how international email, mailing things is. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're expecting a package from international, and then from a third world country, it takes longer than it should be. Because right now I'm like, I feel so, I don't know, I feel like it's weird here, because when I was like in a third world country, and I order something online, it takes like half a year to get there, and then we had our own online, like Amazon, rip-off kind of thing. Wow, you just doxed me. I didn't even say the country name. I didn't even say it. I'm just saying third world country. What do you mean? Bro. But yeah. There's a lot of programs that we use in school that uses the dongle, like USB thing. Like there's Pro Tools. This is just to make sure that you're the only one who uses the tools that you download or installed or you bought for, and no one else. Though I think if you have like a lot of computers, and I don't know if somebody does that, like let's say you have a laptop and a computer by itself, then you need what do you call this, a lot of dongle, because but then again, you only have one for yourself, so you have to be set with one computer You can just install TV Paint on that computer and then take the dongle and then put it there, and then you can use it there. You know, you can just switch the unit, the computer unit that you're using every now and then. I don't think. Alright, that's fine. Bruh. Doing a rough sketch pays off. Yeah, because this part I didn't rough sketch it. That took more time than it should be. I was just like animating that last night and I just couldn't get it right, and I was like, okay, fine, that's it. I had enough of this shit. Oh wait, okay. It's not old school. It's called piracy protections. Well, for CSP, you can only activate your code in 2 computers, and those 2 computers can use CSP at the same time. That's true. Yeah. That's what done looks like. Major Pogger moment. Yeah. Just you wait when I get to Canada. Square up, chump. Yeah, sure. OpenToons has this plastic tool that can move images as a skeleton, so it can be easy to do a quick animation if you want to try it for the first time. Yeah, OpenToons has puppeteering. Yeah. Don, do you know how to change your Steam store country? Because, man, I'm gonna be broke within 3 games. I don't know. Sorry. So Boss Don is doing another masterpiece. I wish it's another masterpiece, but it's just a short animation for now. Let's hope that it is another masterpiece, you know. I think I set the bar too high. Did I set the bar too high? I hope I didn't do that. Like, people are gonna expect like yeah, there are people who are actually expecting a series like episode 1, episode 2. You know, yeah. There's actual people who's expecting episodes. I don't know. I want to like have someone actually plot a map for what do you call this? The Minecraft server of HoloLive. I'm just suggesting here. I'm not saying that I will do it. If it comes to that, I probably will. But it takes so much research and time and all that stuff, I guess. You know, so I'll just leave that as a pin for anyone who has time in their hand and want to do something. Because when I get to lay out the places, the landmarks, then I'd be able to, like, let's say, have more definitive and detailed backgrounds in the server, or like in the backgrounds when you're animating something from the server or something like that. Because you saw like my animation, I just literally put something that I'd say that it's near there, so I'll just put it there. It's not even like accurate, the placement or all that stuff, but you get the point, right? Are you gonna keep doing HoloLive stuff now? Cause that gets you the sim, or will you do more different content? I'll do different content. Well, I'm just gonna be secretive with that. It's a secret. It's gonna be a surprise. It's like, it's been an original content all this time. Always have been. And I'm just like behind it. Just a surprise, you know. Surprise. It's all planned from the very beginning, all along. No, I'm just kidding. I'm giving you too much expectation. It's not really. I mean, I tested the waters, right? I uploaded 2 videos. One is still Hololive related, which was the making of the whole thing. That got me around 700 people watching that. Let's say half of it, or 70% of it, is interested about the production, or like what happened in the background for that project itself, and 30% is actually the people who are still subscribed and all that stuff. And I was surprised, like there are still people coming back, my old subscribers, and they were like, oh, okay, they were like, oh, I'm happy you do this and do that, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So then I uploaded the Kirby animation, which was an old animation, and just to see, just to test the water, is if me uploading one Hololive content, will an actual, Hololive subscriber watch that? And there's actual people who watched it, and they're like, I agree with this video or whatever, and they don't like bring up like old comments saying like, oh, I saw this when you uploaded it or something. So I'm safely assuming that they are a new subscriber, and I can tell by the name too, because I can see they comment on the Hololive animation, and then they comment on that animation. So I was surprised that they were interested in watching a video that isn't, Hololive related. So there you go. I tested the waters. I think about it precariously. I don't know how to say. DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, I'm not sure, because the Dragon Ball Pivot remake is still on hold. I just haven't worked on it recently, and that's because every time I open it and try to work with it, I just feel like I'm doing the same thing again. I'm not making something new. I could be making something really interesting, but to me, I feel like whenever I do it, it feels like I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my viewers, and I have to find that reason. I guess I have to find, like, what do you call this? I have to find the right balance of mentality whenever I work on that project. Then, if you had an option, would you ever draw Dragon Ball Pivot with people who knew how to draw the anatomy of Dragon Ball Pivot? No offense to people working on Dragon Ball. I don't know what you mean by that. Like draw like drawings animation, or draw like get near them or something. I don't know what you mean. Collaborate, like drawing animation? Is that what you mean? I think it's better if you're animating with someone who, like, you can see what their animation is, like what their skill set is, like what they're good at and bad at. Yeah. Thanks, Works. Very cool, very nice. It was nice to have you around. Kirun To, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Who inspired you to make animations? First it was Pivot Pro 333 from YouTube. So that's what got me into Pivot. But what do you call this? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I might as well just put it here. Write it down just to make sure. Sorry. Pivot Pro. My handwriting is just shit. Am I writing the number 3 correct? Yeah, I'm writing it correct. See, I have dyslexia. Well, it's fixed now, but I still second guess Pivot Pro, or I think he changed his name into Jujishi in the comment in YouTube. But yeah, that's his name. That was back then. It was like 2010 when he was doing stick figure animations in Pivot. It's not like he got me into animation, like, do animation. No, I meant like I saw his videos and I want to try that. I want to do something like that. And then I did. And then as time passes by, they got busy with real life, and I got busy with real life too, and stuff like that. I still want to animate, of course. So yeah, I stayed. I'm not sure if they stayed, but yeah, I would love to see them finish their projects too. It was really bare bones. Like, you can really see how old it was to their work compared to what I do now. You know, it's still fascinating how you can feel like how the child, I don't know, the child within you just shouts like, hey, when you see their work. I guess it's really cool, you know, the stick figure and all that stuff. Because I used to draw like a lot of stick figures in the notebook, you know, making it like a flip book and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, JP Bros, Nihongo wakanai, wakarimasen, guminasai. I don't know how to speak Japanese. I'll just use translator. Gurren Lagann was great. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. There you go. Wow, that's first. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny because I like heart every Japanese comments, even though I'm not sure if the people who write it down are Japanese or whatever. But I use the translator to translate it, and it feels like I'm kind of biased. I just want to make sure that, you know, they get like, because it's their you know, it's their people at the end, in the end of the day. So I just want to make sure that they get represented very very well. I'm not sure if that's the right, I'm not sure if that's even like the correct terms for it. I don't know how, what do you call this, policies are. I don't know how policy works in Japanese internet customs. I don't know how to say it because it's really different. I'm telling you this, like, I don't know because I don't know. I haven't been in their side of the internet, you know. Just to make it clear, like, there's this thing in their Twitter, like if they retweeted someone that they don't follow, they put a hashtag, or like they say that I'm sorry for retweeting even though I don't follow you. That's how polite they are, you know. So yeah, I'm animating, you know, the Japanese, technically they're Japanese, right? So I have to just make sure that, oh, they're also Japanese people who are watching this. What I'm sad about is that I didn't put a Japanese title, so they don't see it a lot. And then there's comments from Japanese bros saying that, oh, where are my Japanese people are, you know, like, they don't come here in my videos that much because, you know, I'm making my audience like really mixed now. You know what I'm saying? Because of how I pull audience from left and right. So yeah, maybe I should. I'm not sure because I can't trust translator too. So if anyone who is like, I think I opened the translations for everyone to edit. So if anyone has the time to want to like translate the title, just the title and the description, so that people, you know, in different languages can see the video. I think it supports it. Like, for example, I only have videos. I remember this because I also had like Spanish people watching my videos. I had videos that has like English titles, and then when a Portuguese and Spanish viewers put translations for the titles and description and subtitles and all that stuff, they get what do you call this? They get recommended to people who's, you know, only capable of reading that language. So I'd really appreciate it if someone, you know, does that, because I don't know Japanese. Really, I'm being honest here. I don't know Japanese. I only know small few greetings and phrases because of watching anime, and also I have I don't know how to say this, but like I have a book of like almost every languages with like basic greetings. I'm not saying that I read all of it. I'm just saying that, oh, I hear this a lot, and let me see what it means in this book. So, you know, something like that. Oh, I don't know if he could understand me too. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe I should use, maybe I should use the translator and just play it back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking for it. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for comments. I don't know if I don't know how to say, but yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, Warakanai, yes, Warakanai. Then how did you make the smoke effects pack, the rock effects pack, etc.? Did you make them in TV Paint, then trace it over? I don't have it here anymore. I think so, I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah, that's not it. Oops. No. I don't think I have it. Yes, Dochi. It's not Krita, it's TV Paint. Well, let me see. Show me your drip. Let me see the video. Let me just watch. Not here. YouTube. My video. Damn. Where is it? There we go. I think I have it here. Okay, there you go. So this is one of my videos. I didn't title it demo reel because I wasn't proud enough for it. But what I usually do, let me just, I don't know. So recently I animate them in it was on Flip-a-Clip. So I animated it in Flip-a-Clip, and then after that I color it. I think I have color version here, color version in TV Paint, and then that's the recent process that I'm doing now for it. But yeah, that's the recent process. But before, what I do is I just look for stock footage of like smoke effects, and then I just use it as a reference or rotoscope over it. What kind of simp are you? I don't know. You know, I don't have the money to buy drip. I just have the effort to make an animation for, you know, as a show of my support to the girls. I don't know, to the VTubers. I don't know. Saying girls seems like it's like, you know, you're doing it to impress, even though you're doing it out of, you know, I mean, you can put it that way. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just doing it because I love anime, I guess. Well, when you say VTuber, it sounds tamer. I don't know. I'm being paranoid about it too. Really self-conscious about it. Yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. Whoa. Who's this? Why? They're verified. I don't know. Done. I made Goku drip and pivot. Stay tuned. Sorry. Hello. I don't. I'm sorry if I don't know. I don't. I'll check your channel later. You see the check on this name, that means they're verified. Like they're monetized or something. Yeah, really cool. Thank you for you know, visiting the stream. I didn't expect someone to check here. If all I don't know, video was very good. Thank you. Translation software is our best friend. Yes, it is. Every person has different way to support. Yeah. Hey there, greetings from Germany. I love your clips. Thank you. Thank you. Greetings from Germany. I only know Guten Tag and Danke. Is it Danke? I forgot. No, it's not Danke. I'm saying it like Kali now. Danke. Dank memes. Dunkishon. There you go. Dunkishon. Oh, my brain cells. I was I was grabbing all my brain cells. Please remember it, brain. Dunkishon. Animating is fun in this world. Yes. Ooh. Yes, it is. It is fun. I agree, especially in this time on lockdown. Like, you pretty much have nothing much to do, except for me. I know it sounds depressing, but yeah, I don't do yeah, I don't socialize much. I don't go out. So what I do is I just animate a lot. It's not because I am an introvert. Well, I am an introvert. It's not because I have problems with socializing. I can talk, as you can see here. I can also talk with, you know, at ease with people. It's just that, what am I supposed to talk about, you know? Like, if somebody asks you, oh, what did you do today? And I'm like, I just sat in front of the computer for X amount of time. That's it. And to a normal person, that doesn't sound really healthy, or, well, that means you did nothing. To them, you know. But to me, I mean, like, oh, I finished this amount of frames, I finished this, I did that. Oh, privet, comrade. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know that much Russian. I'm sorry. I would kindly ask you to not spam if you can do that. I mean, I know there's only a few people watching. Actually, Goku drip. Let me go. Actually, choose. I don't have the night bot. Just have. There you go. Oh. Did that turn things off? Oh, it did. Oh yes, it does. Hello, kumusta? Hello sir, I'm new here. Greetings from Philippines. Kumusta, mga kababayan? I apologize if I will continue to speak in English because most of my viewers are English. But yes, I am Filipino. Of course. This is so that I can moderate the chat while I'm doing something. I'm sorry, this will take you know, a second or so. It's a quick fix. Yes, I am from Philippines. Opo, galing po ako sa Philippines. Seems sus to me. Yes, very sauce. Yes, sauce. Hot sauce. Okay. Is chat now available? Yes, I can see it. Do you watch Attack on Titan? There. Is this gonna be? You know, talking about Attack on Titan. Is this it? Wait. Slow down with the questions. Okay. Let me see. Where was it? Attack on Titan. Pain is temporary, victory is forever. That's true. Drawing is pain. Yes, it is. Wait, where is it? Somebody asked, do I watch Attack on Titan? Where was it? Can't see it anymore. Okay. Oh, it's there. Sorry, I'm blind. It's the last one. Okay. Yes, I watch Attack on Titan. I read the manga, but I don't watch the anime. So yeah. And then, are you a full-time animator or animation is this for hobby? No, it's not a hobby. I'm in the middle of full-time, and because I'm doing it full-time, obviously. It's just that I don't get paid full-time. Like most of the time, there are some commissions, but I said no to them because I'm still studying animation. Even though I've done it for like a decade now, it's because my parents insisted to study it. And even though I'm like getting paid, it's not what do you call this? Okay, let me explain it in a better word. So you know how sometimes your parents just insist you go to college, study this, get a degree, and then you're set on for life. I told them that I can still work animation wise, like, you know, get paid online and all that stuff. And they said no, that's not how it works. You just have to, you know, this and that. Yes, the degree might, you know, help in getting, you know, in letting you get a job, but it's not gonna help you get the job that you want unless your portfolio looks like shit, you know. So what I have in mind then, okay, I guess I'll just have to go, because it's not because I'm not getting, they're paying for my college too. Yeah, partially I also pay for it, but you know. So in my mind, I say, okay, while in college I'll work on my portfolio. In the meantime, if I'm really bored, I'll work on sideline projects. So that's why I rejected some of the commissions, because I got commissions requests online, and then I have to see if it fits with my schedule. Because what we do in our what do you call this? What we do in our classes is that in each semester we're supposed to make a film. So yeah, and it's an independent animation thing. It's not like a group work. There's only one semester where you get to collaborate with your colleagues, but this semester it's just one person. You're just alone by yourself. All the things, you have to use a copyrighted music, and if you have a composer or a friend that makes music, you can hire them or pay for it and all that stuff, you know. So stuff like that, like sound design, everything basically. And it's a good experience because I actually learned a lot. That's why my recent animation was made in like incorporated with After Effects, because I learned After Effects in that class. Well, not in that one specific class. I took a course for After Effects. So I just thought to myself, well, I might as well make the best out of it, you know. I have to make something that is worth putting into my portfolio, and when I get in the industry, I will show it to them and say, this is what I'm capable of doing, and if you hire me, that's cool. If not, then I'll just go find another studio. That's epic. So yeah, more like freelance but no pays. Freelance but no pay. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Portfolio over degree. Yeah, portfolio wins over degree. Usually, most of the time. That's what I observe. Because someone can say, oh, I graduated from this school, and then you look at their portfolio and it's like questionable, but okay. How much money did it cost? You know, is your college mortgage paying off? I don't know what they're saying. Spasibo. I don't know Russian. I'm sorry. I just have to use a translator for this. For now. I'm alone here, Russian. Oh, that's sad. I had viewers who were Russian back then, but they were also kind of trolling. So it's a bad memory for me. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds disgusting. Did I have breakfast today? Yeah, I had breakfast today. Oh wait, it's 12 already. Oh shit. I can't see the clock here. Let me just move my camera. Yeah, it's 12. I said I'll only be streaming for an hour, and I already went past by that. Okay, one more 30 minutes, and then I'll just finish this here. Damn, I'm supposed to be faster here because I already did the rough for it, and then now I'm just doing the cleanup. Well, I'm already kind of finished. It's like 2 drawings left. So yeah. Oh jeez. Man, when I'm streaming, it's a lot slower. I mean, it depends too of how many people are watching, and how much things I have to say and get off tangent. Lose focus. Would you work in the studio if someone offers you the job? Only if they offer me to draw more frames. I don't want to draw something and then they slide it across the screen. You know what I mean? Because I might as well just do it myself. You don't need to pay me to move images across the screen, because that's easy. Like if I get to draw more frames, then that's fine. If they're gonna pay me, because if you don't know this, in anime industry, I don't know if they changed the practices and how they pay people, but they pay per drawing. They don't pay per hour. They don't pay per hour. They pay per drawings. So if let's say you did 5 drawings and then each drawing costs, let's say $1, then you get $5. Yeah, that's how rough it is for an animator in Japan. See, yeah. But I'm not sure, right, if they changed that. That was before. Now it's different. I'm not sure if it's still $1. I'm not sure if So you can do your research on that. But at some point it was like that. So that's why I'm saying, like, if they're willing to pay more for drawings, then that would be good. But if not, then no. That's usually what I think whenever somebody tells me, hey, what if you get hired for a Japanese animation thing, and I would gladly say yes, if they say that, oh, your skills are really Sakuga moment and all that stuff, we'll pay you this amount of time, just make it cool. But if it's not like that, if they say you can only afford 5 drawings, can you draw 5 drawings? I mean, like, I'm just gonna be like, I'll gladly help, yes, sure, yay, cool, right? Because it's different. That's how I think, that's how I imagine it works. I'm not sure. There's a lot of things hidden, from the audience, but I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Just take my word as a grain of salt. I haven't checked this channel for a while. Hello back. Welcome back. They pay per drawing. Keyframe animator is different too. Yeah. That's nice. That works. It jumps here. Yep, there you go. know it doesn't loop very well, that's because the last frames are different spacing. I mean, not different spacing, different timing. Which part of animating is the hardest to do? I think the first draft. Like the first draft, like animating the movement, I guess. I'm not sure if I still have it here. Let me pause. Oh no, she's bald. Oh no. Oh no, she's faceless. Oh no. There you go. So yeah, this. So there, I think it's this part. I mean, in this process, like if you're animating 3D, then there's a different part of what's the most difficult thing to do. And then there's also, 2D, which is, for me, it's the hardest part is this. Though this animation is not hard, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's simple. It's not like too much movement. It's just that I have to draw a clean version of this, and that's it. It's not that hard. What I mean to say, it's just that this is, for me, the hardest part. For now, I guess. But there's other things to keep in mind. Gurin Lagan OP Subaru was cool and opening. Thank you. Thank you.
Glenn Logan's off
Wait,
Subaru was cool and awesome.
Guren Lagan no.
Thank you. Arigato. I'm making it like, I don't know, I'm making it big, even though it's not that big of a deal. But thank you. I look awesome, chewing happy. Let me copy this. Ah, no. F. Let me just pause that and then paste this. Yes, it's Russian. Please add Russian subtitles to your videos. I can't do that, I'm sorry. Kusa, big kusa. Okay, let me play this. It's not her chewing something, it's her singing something. And I'm not sure if you would know by now what she is singing. Question mark? That's the draft. This is here, this is, yep. I should name this, but I didn't. Kusha. Yes. Big Kusha. Yeah. Big Kusha. Yeah. It's that part of her stream. So what I can do is, I think it's this one. Yeah, I can copy this and then put it here. I can actually delete that, and then I can then move the time here, so it loops, and then reset, and then just draw one more frame at the end. I think. Nearing the end. Let me just make the hold at the end longer. Just a placeholder for now. Of course, I'll add like something at the end when she says opposite. Was it upside down?
どっちどっちどっちどっちどっちどっち逆どっちどっちどっちどっちどっちどっち
That's nice. Bro, that's 2 hours. Well, actually not 2 hours, but just this part. Just this. Think of that while you're watching this. Thank you. But yeah, most of the things takes a lot of time. As a matter of fact, let me show you some of the things from behind the scenes or something. I don't know. This is a GIF. Oh, yeah, so these are all the stills that had moving stuff. Even though it seems like they're not moving, they were animated. You know. So yeah. And yeah. Let me just push this up so it looks okay. This is supposed to be her trident. I don't know how to design it that it looks like a trident. So yeah. It loops. I think I posted it in Twitter, and this one too. I posted it in Twitter. This one took the longest one to make because how much, you know, moving stuff there is. That I don't know why it happens. I don't know how much like you know those small things here. This one had to draw every single frame, just to show which one was it. I don't name my layers. Next time I'm gonna name them. There you go. So it's this layer. Let me just show it. I had to draw this every single frame. Where is it? There you go. So you see this? I'm scrolling through it. I have to draw like this part here, most detailed part. And I believe someone says that the lesser lines, the better. But I didn't. Yeah, I didn't design this to be animation friendly. Even though it's not moving that much, you know. So I learned that next time maybe I'll draw it this way. You know, less lines. I don't need to draw, you know, that, you know. So it's like this. And they did this too. This kind of design. They did this on the Ahoy, I'm not sure. The music video. I should have picked up on that, but I didn't because I was stupid. I was just doing things. Take back, go, and then Mio took less because there's not much moving, and if you can't tell, yes, the jacket actually I redrew the jacket, even though I didn't need to. I did. I think I did it like, is it 5-1? Oh, there's this here. I didn't even notice that. Well, maybe you'll find that overlapping. Yeah, this one overlapping thing in the video. You know, next time. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I only drew the jacket 3 times. There. And let's see. For Fubuki, it's different because I separated her hair differently so that I can put it in the background. So yeah. Later on I realized that her hair is thicker than this. So yeah. This one the Minato Aqua took a day. This one took a day. This one took 2 days. Marine took 2 days because I had to change the pose because I wasn't happy with the pose. And then this one took. First, I drew it differently, and then I redrew it, and then I told to myself I don't want to animate it, and then I finally decided, okay, I'll animate it. So that's why it took like 3 days maybe. But if I just decided to do it like, it could have took like just 1 day. This one is Shion. I already drew her. I already drew her from a different. Where was it? I think it's this. No, it was that. I'm not sure which one is it. I think it was this one. Oh, it's not this one. My bad. Let me just go back here. I already drew her, but I had to separate things from a part. What is animation friendly? Just the pigtails for 2 hours, bro. Yeah, animation takes a lot of time. Now I'm just imagining how many animators are inside one animation studio company and just do 24 minutes of an episode in 7 days. Yeah, basically that's. How long did this take? Oh yeah, I answered that. Yago. Let's see. Copy, paste, translator. Google Translator is my friend. The material of Yago is abundant and and Kusha. Yeah, Yago was everywhere. Cause I had, so what I did here, I just had stock images of, characters that I can put as a yabai. This is yabe. Anyways, stock images that I could just put in the background as a as a Easter egg. Yeah, this one was fun to animate though. It was on trees, but yeah. Then some effects. Like this one, and this one too. I think this was an explosion. No, it was just something. Close. I don't need to save that. This one, this one took 2 days, I think. Yeah. This one took 3 days or 4. I'm not sure. This part here took 1 day because, it's not that detailed. Ankimo is not that detailed. It's like one color. I didn't even shade him. I should have shaved him. Maybe next time. I don't know. Next time I'll think about it. And then is it this one? It's because I moved the folder. All the guidelines I had is now misaligned. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one. This one I like this one. This one took 4 days, or a week at least. It's because of how Polka's design is just too much. So it's almost like I think each character took 1 day, basically. So every single one of them took 1 day to animate. I also didn't add the flower here because it was too much for me already. And I just realized, because I'm colorblind, her skin color is darker than the rest. It should have been the same, like, not saturation value, like the lightness, which you learn as you go by. But this is rotoscope, as I mentioned, so it's not something to be proud of, really. As a matter of fact, I'm only like proud of just like finishing, like persevering through it, the whole thing. But yeah, And then this part was fun because I didn't know what to put here. There's a lot of people arguing how oh, they're not in their character. Well, of course, because it's rotoscope. And I had to decide which characters I will put beside each other. I was planning to put Lamy and Botan, I don't know, I'm sorry. Botan-san on the left side because, you know, they're pairs, and then Nene alone here. But I said no, never mind that. I'll just do this instead. So they're all in different timing. And if you don't know this, I'll just show this because it's funny. Yeah, she doesn't have legs. I didn't draw her legs. It's just like that. There's nothing behind. Yeah, there's nothing behind there. I don't need to draw what I don't need to draw. Yeah. And then this part took just a day. It's really quick. And, you know, there's nothing special about this, except for the dragon, I guess. Like the dragon, I animated it and all that stuff. This is supposed to be Enderman. Like I had at some point thought of putting eyes here, and I just said no, never mind that. Screw that. You know. And then here, I'm actually like spoiling everything that I'm putting here. Yeah, it looks like MS Paint, the art style, because of how I'm using a brush like this instead of this. Yeah, I just like this because whenever I'm resizing it, it doesn't go different quality and all that stuff. But in the future, I'll find, you know, I'll find an alternative, I guess. So for those who doesn't know this part here is also rotoscope, but it's supposed to mimic when Pecora called her, like, hey, useless, I don't know, or something, like when in her 3D debut. But I believe she was looking on the opposite side, so I could have flipped this, but I didn't. But anyways, yeah, that was supposed to be the reference for this, you know, like, huh? Call me useless, huh? And then this one, the smile, I use a reference for her intro. I think when, like, her intro song, Muna has like a lot of her face like just emoting everywhere. So yeah, I use that as a reference, the smile. But there's also another anime GIF that was doing the same head motion. Yeah, I was cutting a lot of corners here. And then this part here is using Pecora's model as a reference. I really like this because it turned out very well. Like, it's almost on model, but still the hair is like really big, even though it should be, you know, a little bit thinner. It should be a little bit thinner. I'm critiquing my own work here, but yeah, it worked. The face turned out fine. Yeah, I was happy with that. This one was just me being wacky at all, you know. It was fun to animate too because I did it really quick, and I wasn't thinking of keeping it on model at all. Like, if you notice, go frame by frame, the hair color, it switches every now and then. I don't know if you can, you know, if you can see that right here when I'm doing this, but the hair color just switches. Like, one frame it was blue there, and then the next frame it wasn't. But I tried my best to keep it in color. One critique I could say here is that the shoulder is too wide, and then the neck. I'm surprised. The name of the neck plushie is actually Dawn. So yeah, the neck plushie is too small. Should have been bigger. This one is just one stock image. I should have, you know, changed that. This one is just effects. Yeah, I think I used it twice in the whole opening. Not sure. I just open this. This one is, I think, the biggest. this. I think there's nothing to see here anymore. Yeah. So this one is the biggest file out of all of them. So yeah. There you go. This started it all. I posted it on Twitter, the first version of that. Then second version. As you can see, the background changes into blue. And then this to animation, I did it first because this is the first file. I did this first. No, I didn't do that first. I did this first. So yeah, this is the first version of it. As you can see, there's one frame where the drawing is off. I don't know why. I just said to myself, you know, if it works, it works. So yeah, I think I streamed this. Yeah, I streamed it. Just a part of it, me cleaning up the drawings. Turned out very nice too. I was proud of it. Subaru, please. Yeah, I'm planning of doing Subaru next time. How do you do choreography with stick figures? I usually do it straightforward. I straight ahead. Wait, that's HoloLive Minecraft opening. Yeah. Why not try animating with MS Paint? Yeah. What's up with the pink and blue hair? Blue girl. I don't know what. I'm sorry. I missed that out. I don't know which one you were talking about. Kochi, yes. Yeah, the laughing. Typical anime design, well detailed in the eyes compared to other body parts. Yeah. Wide pickle. Is someone like streaming Don's live stream or something? Oh wait, am I lagging? I'm sorry if I'm lagging. No, like one of the people. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. And then this one here. It took a while. I actually redid the animation. Not the whole thing. It's just the draft and then redid it. First, I didn't mention this while talking, but I've got so much corners here that you don't notice it. It's because of the box, right? She wasn't in a minecart when this happened. She wasn't in a box when this happened. I drew a box because I don't want to draw her body or her standing there, and I didn't know what kind of pose to do it, right? So I did this instead. So I don't need to draw her body all over again and again. So here it's easier to animate. So it's a box, you know. It's just a box there, and just draw the box. So yeah, you know, cut corners. Don, could you please teach animation in your Ricefield server, or could you join Jaden server and then ask to be made a teacher there? No, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's because I am also doing other things, and yeah, I don't want to be occupied with people stressing over trying to learn from me when there's a lot of resources where you can learn from. This one took a day. This one took 2 days, I think, because I redid the animation for this. There's just a few frames here that doesn't look like her. It started out like, oh, it looks really like her, except for the feet, of course. It's not really proportionate. And then right around here, I don't know how to draw her anymore. But yeah, if it turns out well in one side, it turns out well. This one, it's side view. That's because of the orientation. So rotate. I think it was here. There you go. So this is what I had, and I animated it twice. So this took 3 days instead of just 1 or 2 days. This one is also, I think, 1 day. This just took 1 day, the animation, but the coloring is like another day, you know. These ones are just stills that I put. This one is just the background. I wasn't sure if I should put this here or a bigger version in the back. So yeah, I decided to just keep it there, just so that it's clear. There are still people who didn't get that reference and was still commenting, oh, she's not there and all that stuff. But I'm glad there are still people who caught on that reference, and they were happy about it too. Like, that is enough, I don't need to, because clearly they have moved on, even though they're like saying that there's always 5 and all that stuff. But yeah, I ended up using this instead of the other version where people keep saying it. Well, not people. What am I saying? My brain. Where I thought that it shouldn't be like this version, but yeah. And then this one is just a reference for when Muna died from the Wither, and this one is when Pecora died from lava, and then this one is just a still of them. I initially thought of using this images, but then because they're already big, the resolution was crap. So I used them and then changed it, so I switched it. So yeah, these ones are the ones that I was talking about where I scrapped some idea. Like this one, this drawing, I threw it away. I didn't use it because it's too small, and yeah. This one it's like one layer of everything. That's why I said that she and I animated her, like the hair, the hat, and everything. So yeah, this one was the drawing that I was talking about, that I had to redraw because I wasn't happy about how she was posing. She was posing like Spider-Man, So I don't know if I did remember she liked Spider-Man in her stream. She mentioned that. This one was one of my favorite shots because of how Gynox pose. It was really fun to animate all the clothing moving and all that stuff. And I think that's it. I'm not sure if I missed anything out. So that's it. If you stayed for that long and watched all of this, thank you. It's almost 1 o'clock and I have to eat. I have to cook. I haven't done that yet. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. My course was animation. Film and animation. I think I mentioned it in my Twitter. I don't know if my Twitter account is in the description though. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support and all that stuff. I'll finish this. I'm not promising I'll finish it tomorrow. I'm not promising I'll finish it, not that, but I'll say I finish it.